The inauguration of the Vista Mall is not only an important milestone in the development of Iloilo City, but also a lasting testament in the Vista Lands Group's vision of a more comfortable life for everybody. Situated in a prime area with establishments and amenities that is currently home to 15,000 people, Vista Mall Iloilo was built to ensure the needs of the Ilonggos are met with the convenience and accessibility of having everything they need in a single location. Maganda po ito talaga. I mean, we do not even have it in Davao. Ito lang. Born out of the desire to do good and give back to our communities, Vista Land Group has been able to put up neighborhoods in over 100 locations nationwide. Pinakamalihi po. And what is really is very telling is that it is owned by a Filipino and with a heart. Alam mo, hindi ko masabi lahat, but our soldiers continue to benefit from the generosity and liberality of both si Ma'am, yung mga pabahay nila. Born out of the desire to do good and give back to the community, Vitalan has been able to put up neighborhoods and for the different income segments are able to secure decent homes. Malaki ang housing dito. And it's everywhere in the Philippines. It's the largest. Finally, a Filipino has made it big time. Maybe number one sa housing. And I was a congressman, ang speaker namin noon si Sir Manny Villar. Kaya ako nagsishare sa kanya kasi siya aming speaker. In our collaborative efforts to reduce poverty and generate employment, we have created an excellent setting where families can grow and businesses can flourish. I therefore encourage Vista Land Group to increase their existing investments to bring in more quality jobs for Filipinos and for the country. As we make our country more attractive to businesses and investment, the national government is doing its best to create conditions where enterprise can prosper and the living field is really even. What I can assure you dito, Banda, is a commitment. And you have my commitment. Na ang una ko is really, 5 promises that I made, very short, even during the presidential debates, that there will be no corruption in this government. And I'm doing it until today. I am firing people. Pati ang sunod, isali ko na lang, I'll cut it here from here. Drugs. And if you listen to the TV, I happen to pass by a TV, but I was going to the washroom kasi, but I noticed that there is an increase of use of drugs even among the young people now. It's either we kill the drug industry or it will kill our country and our children. So sabi ko naman, as I have said to you before, and that was my sloganeering when I was mayor of Davao, sabi ko na huwag mong sirain ang bayan ko. And I repeat it again for all. Huwag mong sirain kasi papatayin talaga kita. And do not destroy our children with drugs. Same. I'll kill you. And that is what it is. Yan ang baraha ko. And I do not care whether I go to prison or somewhere else. I can go to hell even. Wala akong ano. What I know is that I was chosen by the people to do a particular mandate. And one of the promises was the drugs. I am a worker of government and I intend to really do what I have promised. Like drugs, like corruption, and just for you to know, I'll be the first president. Walang transaction sa gobyerno dumadating sa table ko. Anything that has to do with MRT, LRT, reclamation, or whatever, it begins and ends with the cabinet member. And that is why I have fired also many members of the cabinet in the past. For simply, I said, not even a whiff of corruption, because that is what I promised you. Promised you that I would talk to the enemies of the state. I'm doing it with the MI. There's the BBL pending in Congress. We have this. I have this modus vivendi with Noor Miswari, and I don't know if Season is coming home. But what I can tell him now is that if you are trying to destroy a government and you want to take over, why don't you come here and talk about it? Maybe I'll agree with you. I'll give the government to you. But sabi ko, umuwi ka muna dito. And I promise you security and safety as a personal and official commitment. And if nothing happens, you can go back. I'll be at the airport to see you off. But I said, I will tell you something. Do not be offended because it is all from the heart. If nothing happens to the talks, the 60 days window that I imposed on us, then please do not ever come back to this country again. Istoryang kababayan lang yan. As we make our country more attractive to businesses and invest with the national government, we are currently streamlining our processes, providing fiscal and non-fiscal incentives to targeted sectors, enhancing the competitiveness of micro, small, and medium industries, and intensifying the fight against illegal drugs, crime and corruption, or anything. Dito po, sa BIR, wala na kayong mga problema ng mga negosyante. Pagkatapos, bayaran lang ninyo yung tama para wala nang kutso-kutso in the future. Do not make shortcuts or anything that would probably open your account to the revenue people. Bayaran mo lang. And I will never allow any of the BIRs to mess up with you after. Wala na pag-question, then report to me because I will not allow it. So with the same immigration people. Pagka na-estampa na kasi yung admitted to the country for so many days, karamihan kasi yung mga Korean pati in check, they're always bugged by immigration and police. And that has to stop. And I'm ordering now that kayong mga immigration and police should not approach any of the tourists on the guise of question about their stay or valid paper. You are not supposed to stop it. Ayaw ko na yung ganun. You have to anything that contravenes the policy of government. All you have to do is to put it sa 8888, and I will take notice of that, and I will take action. Nasabi ko sa mga taga-gobyerno na, you know, we have been mired in corruption after one administration after the other. But it does not, yung magsabi ka, the corruption is there and we will be there to eradicate. It's just sloganeering, and it does not really mean anything to the Filipino. Dito sa akin, lahat ng may atraso sa gobyerno, nagbayad na. I do not have to mention the names, but all those who owed government 7 billion, ilang presidente nang dumaan, just I give them 3 days. Just give him, said, 3 days. Yung mga frequency na sinulo nila, sabi ko, isauli ninyo yan. I'll give you 1 day to do it. Alam mo kasi sinusulo nila eh. Kinuha ng isang influential, pin. Any administration, he thrives. Then, nakuha niya, I think, pinagbili niya sa smart pati PLDT. So, kung gusto ko na yung third player, sabi ko, kunin ko yan, kaya hindi nyo ginagamit. Sabi nila, de-acquired it at a cost. Kaya nung nag-cabinet meeting kami, pumutok ako. Sabi ko, tell those fucking guys. Bukas pag hindi niya sinauli, let's check kayo. Kasi they said that they acquired it at a cost. The government is giving it free. So who got the best deal here? Who made the profit for what? If free yan, sabi ko, isauli ninyo, or sabi mo may costing ka, then I will ask the BIR to go over kung ilan ang nagasto mo because it is for free. Sabi ko, lahat. And itong BIR ngayon with Dulay, I know him because he was my kasama kami sa dormitoryo. Belio, they were roommates. Sid La Peña, General La Peña used to be my city police director for the longest time. He's good. Wala namang corrupt yun. These guys will not do it. You're safe with the customs, you're safe with the BIR, and itong mga police na mga gago. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, yung mga mayor, pati yung barangay captain, do not go into it. Mayor ka, maglaro ka, patayin mo pa yung pulis mo. Sorry. Yung mayor ninyo dito sa namin, tatanong siya kung galit ba ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, siya ang isunod ko. Totoo naman ang bulang. Do not give me that bullshit na mahirap lang ako. Suddenly, yan ang problema because we all have feet of clay. Yan ang problema sa human being. Hindi mapigilan. Kaya kasi sila parahinog. And you could see na yung wallpaper ng mga bahay nila tag 500 pesos. What an obscene thing. Kaya hindi kita papatawarin. Patayin mo yung pulis, patayin mo yung dalo mo. Tapos ikaw, for as long as I'm president, drugs will never thrive in this country. Ihiritan ko talaga kayo. I am sorry to say it to you. Pero kayong nandyan, talagang mamamatay kayo. Because I said, do not destroy my country and do not destroy our children. I could not be clearer, more than clear of what I'm uttering now. Vista Land Group is a proof that if commitment is supplanted by action, any vision can be transformed into tangible and meaningful projects. Together, let us work towards the collective growth of our people and the sustainable progress of our nation. You do not have to worry. There is no political patronage at all. Noong na-presidente ako, sabi ko, every president has a plan, a 5-year plan, parang ganun. I don't know why it's 5-year. Pero sabi ko, kung maganda na yon, sundin na lang ninyo. And yung distribution ng public infrastructure, lahat tabla. Inuna ko lang yung sinabi ng mga economic advisors that would bring prosperity to the place and more money for the country. So I gave Cebu the most beautiful airport. And it's really a hub there. Busy, mayat maya, may aeroplano. So, verily, it is to our interest that yung Cebu magkaroon ng pinakamagandang airport sa ating bayan. Then Panglao. Then itong Clark, because we need it. It's the busiest. In the long run, in the long haul, Clark could be more useful to us. Itong kayong mga taga Boracay, look, listen very carefully. Allow government to clean the place, right? It's dirty. Allow government to introduce reforms. Wala kaming ni isang kunin dyan, not even a bucket of sand, white sand. Wala akong interest dyan. Wala akong pinangakuan na kung sino ibigay ko. Kung sino yung may-ari ng papel dyan, then we will determine if it is valid and if it is authentic. I will give it to the owner. Tapos yung iba, bahala na kayo. Pero, Boracay is only small. It cannot handle waste na pasobrahan ninyo. So, I will ask Congress, ma'am, na kayo na ang maybe cut a strip there from the high tide, low tide reach of water. Maybe you can measure something like 1 kilometer inland, but the rest of the island. Kasi ang problema niyan, ma'am, it is only who can do it. Because actually, ang Boracay is forestal. Pati agriculture lang talaga. I don't know why those guys in the past got that. But alam mo, before that, itong DNR is noted for corruption also. So, ganun ang nangyari. So, wala akong bibigyan na. Sisirain ko talaga yan because it is agriculture. Then, I will give it to the original people there. Ilan reform ko lahat yan. I will give it to the people. So, yung commercial trip, hanggang dyan lang because, you can only handle waste. So, pag magpasok ng lahat, pati inland, saan pupunta yan? The waste goes back to the sea. And we would still have a problem correcting it. By the time you're correcting about 70% of the waste, over time, if you allow the place to be crowded with humanity, ay yung mga kanal saan pupunta yan, it's not part of yung sophisticated sewer and sewerage that's being built now. So yan ibigay ko yan sa tao. Now, sabi pagbili, no? It's not because it cannot be valid. There's a prohibition, maybe about after 10 years or 5 years. At saka itong isa, maraming reklamo. Well, I'll give it to the farmers, to the poor man. Then one day, when the limitations are gone, then they can sell it. And I'd be happy because for the first time, yung mga farmers, kahawak ng pera. And by that time, it would be by the thousands. So at least, baski yung mga anak niyang umabot doon, makatikim sila ng malaking pera. That's fair enough. Ilang taon lang sila diyan kumakain ng halos kung ano. There should be a space there in time. Kagaya ng sa the rest of the Philippines, ganun nangyari. Sa Davao, sir, pinagbili na ng mga awardees. Sabi ko, wala namang, tapos na yung prohibition period. O di, ipagbili nila. At least nakahawak sila. Magkano pabili nila? 200,000? Ano, hindi mo rin lang magamit yan. 2 hectares, 3 hectares. O magkano pabigay ng iba? Yung iba, yung malaki, maraming anak, maraming 500,000. O di, okay na ako. At least nakahawak sila ng pera ng 500,000 sa buhay nila. Eh, kung hindi, what is one good thing about land reform. And I will pursue it to the end. Congratulations to Vista Land Group on the inauguration of this Vista Mall Iloilo. At mabuhay kayong lahat, mga Ilonggo. Thank you for your time. At ako po, I said, I'm just a government worker. And if there's anything, lalo na corruption, na iniipit kayo, basta ino-oppress kayo ng taga-goberno, you can always find sanctuary. Yung 8888 na yan. Sabihin mo lang kung sino yung SOB na naghara sa iyo, tapos ilagay mo yung pangalan. Ako nang bahala diyang live na yan. Ito, hinihingi ako ng ganon. Ito, hinuli ako tapos ganon. Then I'll take it from there. I do not want oppression during my term. Lalo na sa gobyerno. Mas mabuti pa naman galing yung oppression sa labas, huwag ang gobyerno because we are just your employees. Kasi, kaya sabi ko, kagaya ng madre, murahin ako ng security guard, murahin ako ng tricycle driver. Okay. Murahin ako ng bilyonaryo dito, okay lang sa akin. Huwag mo akong murahin kung turista ka, hindi ka Pilipino. Putang ina mo, sino ka? You can criticize me to the hilt. I will accept that because you are paying for my salary. Alam mo? You may say that, I am not contented with the services of this idiot president. We want more action. Okay. And I will accept it. Why? Because you are my employer. Pero kung turista ka, magyaw-yaw ka dyan, mahirap yan. Baka masampal pa kita. So, tandahan ninyo yan. I serve. I am a government worker. And you can call me anytime if you need me. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. We shall now proceed with our photo opportunity with the President.